What's good, people? Today we're in the deep sides of South London at my latest client's full house renovation. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom and a massive garden, and we've got lots to go through. So I'm going to be here with my main man Ren, who's the guy in charge, my main project manager, and he'll be taking us through what we've done so far. So Ren, tell me what we've got going on.
What we got here is a 3-bedroom double lounge family house. When we first came on, there was flood damage. The ceilings inside had fallen down and the water had been sitting for quite a while. On top of that, we also had some roof damage.
Guys, when we came in here, it was a madness right now. So we'll take you through and tell us what's been going on so far.
So we've been on site now for about 2.5 weeks. Due to it being flood damage, we've had to rip everything out, being the plasterboard ceilings, and we also had a lot of wood attached to the top. With it being flood damage, a lot of the joists were very mouldy. We had a lot of mould on the joists. We did get the structural engineers in to see if any of the joists was rotted and did need changing. That was fine. So what we've done is a chemical clean down and wood treatment, waited for that to dry now. We've done the first fix on the electrics, which we've got all the spotlights. We've decided we're going to have 6 spotlights in the front lounge area with an additional 1 above the door, 6 in the rear area with an additional 1 just above where the stairs are. And so in this area, what we're waiting to do now is just put the plasterboards on the ceiling, then we can start plastering. We've removed a lot of the wallpaper in that coming off, and the water had sitting for quite a while. Some of the plaster had blown, so we've also had to take all the loose bits of plaster off the wall, and that would also be plastered.
Yeah, and it's important to note on this occasion as well, like getting to this stage, a lot of thought has already had to go into it before. So we may have been on site for only 2.5 weeks, but we've already spent like 2.5 weeks just in planning, especially with the service that we're trying to give to the clients. The clients are very busy. They haven't even been on site at this point yet, but we've been able to liaise with them with the whole design and to know the position of the spotlight so that they have the easiest hands-off, hands-free process for them, and that's what we've been able to provide so far. And Ren's just been in charge of taking it all over, and it's going.
All the stress.
He's had all the stress. He gets the stress, But yeah, take me through this kitchen, because last time I came here there was flooring, but as I can see, there's no flooring here. So what kind of happened here?
So what we've had in the kitchen, we had, it was actually tiled. When removing the kitchen and the units, a lot of it was mouldy, the floor was mouldy. We've taken the tiles up, and there's been partly boarded in that area. As you can see, the joist is exposed, and you had tiles on top of the concrete here. So what we actually will do is reboard that area there and just level it all off, so then we can tile. The kitchen, we've had the kitchen designers in so far already, and the kitchen design is changing very slightly. So we need to do the first fix in the kitchen and put sockets where the B.
Yeah.
Spotlights in here, we've done 6 again, so we'll have 2 on this side of the beam, as the beam will be boxed in, and that is a support. And then we'll have 4 in that area, and the smoke alarm. Boiler will stay in the same place, but we will change the pipe work to adjust for the new bathroom upstairs.
Okay. So there's a lot going on here, and because we're liaising with the client, and we're also advising them on what type of spec to go for to ensure that they're getting the maximum value at the end, and making sure that they're hitting the top rental figures or top sales figures in the end. We did advise them to keep this wall here. So one of them, they did suggest, okay, why don't we knock it, make it open plan? But mainly because it is a supporting wall, and the cost that they would incur and the time frame that they wanted to do it in, it was easier to just keep it as it is and get a nice kitchen at a very good spec, because there's enough space in here to be able to, get a good family kitchen in here. But take us through what's going on upstairs. I know a lot has been going upstairs, and I know that's where a lot of, unexpected things, but yes, that's how the game goes. Coming into the first small bedroom, tell us what's gone on here so far.
What we've done in here so far, we've removed the wallpaper. As you can see, a lot of the wallpaper's been removed. Some of the plaster has blown in that action, so in here will be replastered. We do need to reboard the ceiling. Upon removing the door frame, this wall here wasn't supported too well. So we decided to remove the wall in total and build a new partition wall. This wall was breeze block wall. So we build a new partition wall and we'll put the radiators back in. This will be plasterboard and insulation will be put inside of it.
Again, like, it's important to note that we didn't even know this was going to happen. This happened, you know, while I was removing the door. So it's in making sure that when we are quoting the client, we're having a good contingency to cover costs like this, because we don't want to have to always be going back to the client and having that conversation of essentially, we need more money because this has happened, this has happened, this has happened. We've just got a good contingency so that when it gets to it, we can just, you know, cover it and just keep the ball moving. So now, leading us into the second bedroom, the first double bedroom, which is massive, by the way. I look at it and I'm getting annoyed about, you know, how they could have easily split this into 2 double rooms, but the windows being like this just doesn't allow us to do that. So we're just working with the space that we have got right now. So what's going on in here? Essentially the same thing.
Similar thing pretty much. As you can see, all the plasterboards on the ceiling have been removed. We had 2 level different ceilings here to accommodate the bay on the windows. So this will all be plasterboarded back up. Whole room will be plastered. Same again, wallpapers been pretty much removed and we'll get the walls plastered. Skirtings have been removed. What we actually like to do is when we do our laminate flooring is drop the new skirtings on top of the flooring so we've got a flush look.
Flush, that's all we like, you know. We need skirting on top of laminate, only.
Radiator, I've also removed the radiator in here as it was damaged. It had rust and it was leaking, but we remove all the radiators throughout the house anyway, so when we are plastering we can get behind the radiators plaster so everything is done correctly.
Great, so moving on to the third bedroom, where it's looking like an open plan bathroom. So what is going on here?
What's happened here?
Yeah.
What's pretty much happened here is what happened in the first bedroom in terms of when we took the door frame out. This wall here wasn't supported well as when we was chiseling the wall out to now put the basin in there. So we made the decision to remove the wall and we'll put a new partition wall, probably starting here. Down there, same again, plasterboard, insulated inside, pretty much the same as the other bedroom. Radiator has been removed. We've got no floorboards in this room, as you'll see.
I feel like I need a hard hat, you know. I should be here. I'm going to get the health and safety warriors in the comments. I'm sorry.
So the reason we've actually got no floorboards in here is because on our investigation, the leak actually started above this room. Ceiling was down in this room when we got on site, so that was already removed for us, and the floorboards had a lot of mold. So what we decided to do is remove the floorboards and we'll lay a new floor in this room. So that's what we'll be doing in the new week. In terms of the wardrobe will be coming out and we'll put a new wardrobe furniture inside of there. We'll remove the ceiling just so we can replace that in there and take the old furniture out, skim the walls, take the rest of the wallpaper off and get the doors back on, but changing the inside. Plan upstairs is actually to do laminate wood flooring at the bedrooms and also throughout downstairs. We'll put the skirting back on top of the floorings in this room as well. Single ceiling lights in the 3 bedrooms upstairs, so the client didn't want spotlights up here.
And then the bathroom again. The bathroom's got a lot of big space, like a lot of big space. And I know we've been going back and forth ourselves in terms of the design of the bathroom. So kind of just take us through what we kind of settled on at the moment. You know how things go. It'll probably change again, but...
There we go. there we go. So when we originally came to the bathroom, it actually had a bath here and we had the tanks here. So it was on the old water tank system. In that corner there, we had a shower. So we're going for a similar look. We're not moving things around too much. Our basin was underneath the window. That's the only thing that I wanted to change here, just from the mirror. I do know you can get the mirrors that come down from the ceilings, but I didn't want to block a lot of the light and being able to open the window in here. So I've decided to move the basin. When this wall's back up, I'll put the basin in this wall on this side. Shower will be going back in, so we'll have a 1100 shower there.
That's going to be a nice like walk-in shower, isn't it?
Yeah, so you'll have the sliding doors on the shower. Your vanity unit will be just here, and then we'll have a bath. Originally I did want to, but at the same time, you've got to be mindful of the budget.
Ren gets carried away with design, guys. When you see me doing crazy designs with this guy, he convinces me to do it. He loves it. He loves the pictures.
So what we'll do is I'll do a bath starting from this wall. So we'll have a 1700 bath, and then I'll put the towel rail either on this wall or I'll have a storage unit there. That one there I'm still up in the air about. I'll decide tomorrow. If not, I'll have a towel rail under the window to make use of the space. And that's what we're doing here. We'll have 2 spotlights above the bath, and then we'll have 4 in this area and 1 just by the shower area. The extractor fan will stay in the same place. With the toilet, we're going to get a back to wall toilet. Some projects, if we are going to change it, I hate seeing the toilet waste pipe. So I've got a nice one that sits flush against the wall and hides the waste pipe. Yeah, in terms of finishes, Ethan did say he wanted, what did you want? Chrome? Stainless steel? I've changed it.
He's changed
So
it.
we're going to have
guys.
brush brass. We're going to have brush brass. When we go back downstairs, I'll walk you through the actual finishes that we are going to have in here, tile style. What I wanted to do is, usually we go for a 600 by 600. Like you said, I got carried away.
Yeah.
So I'm doing a 1200 by 600 tile for the wall. And for the flooring, throughout with the laminate flooring, we've got a chevron style wood laminate. So I wanted to kind of keep up that look in the bathroom. I'll do a parquet wood flooring style tile on the floor, but you'll see that at the end.
Yeah, listen to him.
Light switch, I'm gonna put the light switch on the outside of the bathroom. These, I hate them.
Yeah, that's old school. So guys, that's all I can show you for now. That is our latest client refurbishment project. It's a full house renovation. As you can see, there's going to be a lot going on in here, but stay tuned. I'm going to bring you guys throughout the whole journey for this one and hopefully see the end product through. So remember to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Ethan X Hammond. And remember, if you want to be a part of the exclusive mastermind, make sure you hit the links in the bio. I'll see you guys later.